Okay, you guys, I thank you for joining us. Listen, every day, Monday through Thursday, I'm planning on giving you guys at least 10 minutes of just talking about money, if I can say it that way. Monday, we're going to be talking about managing money Monday, saving money Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, investing money Wednesday. And Thursday, we're going to be talking about prospering by faith Thursday. So real quickly, let's get into this. So I want you to understand today that when you're talking about investing your money, that is the way you win with your money. When you're talking about really figuring out and learning how and studying how to invest your money, you really begin to multiply your money and get to the next place with your money. So number one, you save to do what? To invest. We covered that the other day. You manage your money to do what? To save more in order to do what? Invest. Okay, you invest in order to multiply your wealth. Your investments is what makes you from going from paycheck to paycheck to being an investor and really being able to thrive and really being able to look down the line and saying, wow, I got enough money to pay off my kids' college. Wow, I have enough money to buy a boat if I wanted to, or whatever you want to do, your own golf course or whatever. You can look down the line when you learn how to invest and be able to do these things. So that's why investing is so important. If you never learn how to invest, it's going to be a small chance, if any, that you're going to be really, really successful financially and really be able to really thrive financially. So most individuals that become millionaires and billionaires, they do it by investing. And one of the things about my company, as many of you know, I'm a financial coach and my company is Reverse Financial Dilemmas. One of the things that's powerful about our company and Cutting Edge is that we teach our clients and our partners, first and foremost, how to invest in themselves. And a lot of people don't understand, if you don't allow yourself to grow personally, you can grow wealth. You can grow your wealth, and your wealth will outgrow you. So you have to really learn how to manage your wealth and how to grow personally in order to really be able to hold on to the monies that you receive. So I really want you guys to understand that. So let's talk about a few things. So how do you grow personally? You grow personally by daily reading, by daily listening to audiobooks, daily studying wealth. And a lot of people, what they do is they encourage you to do what? To find somebody that you really admire in the area that you desire to go in. And what you need to do is mimic that person. What did they do at the stage that you are in your finances in order to get to the next level? So you have to be willing to do what? To grow in order to get to where you really want to go. One of the things, I really love listening to Jim Rohn. One of the things he says a lot, he says, if you grow, everything else around you will change. So your growth is going to determine the change that takes place in your life. So real quickly, I want you to know, so when I sit down with my partners, the first thing that we do, we talk about them growing personally. In order for them to really grow personally, they have to learn how to do what? To invest in themselves. So we teach them the 70-30 rule in my company. So we teach, first you need to pay God, because our company is founded on biblical principles. So first we say you need to pay God. Second, what do you need to do? You need to pay yourself. And then third, you need to pay your future. And basically, when you are able to live this kind of a lifestyle, what it does for you is it calls you to go from where you are to go to where you really belong. And I'm telling you today, my friend, you belong on top. No matter what anybody has said about you, no matter what anybody has said, you belong on top. So you have to learn how to invest in yourself. And when you invest in yourself, it's okay to hire a financial coach or advisor to help you along the path, because you're going somewhere. A lot of people, they talk down on people that have people to assist them because they're not going anywhere. So they don't really want you to go anywhere. So you have to understand that. So real quickly, besides the personal information that we give each and every one of our clients, what we do is we teach them to invest in these three areas as well. Number one, your passion. This is big. What is really in your heart for you to do? The reason why a lot of individuals have become millionaires and billionaires is simply because they really love what they do. They will do it for free, and you have to find that. And when I sit down with my partners, I say, listen, what are you willing to do 50 years down the line, and you're willing to do it and don't get paid for it? What is it that you can see yourself doing in the future that you won't regret still doing it? So you have to really find out in your heart and search your heart for that so that you can go where you belong. So number one, You have to invest in your passion, and that's what we do. We set up a wealth building plan for individuals such as yourself to write out a plan, an investment strategy, so that you can put your savings and the money that you're imagining where? Back into your dream, back into your future. So if you wanted to open up that salon, we would show you how to be able to do that. If you wanted to write your first book and get it printed and have it in stores, we would show you how to do that. If you wanted to get your CD off print and get the masters for it, we will show you how to do that. And that is very important because you're here for a purpose, and why not invest in what you're here for? So that's number one. We teach you how to invest in your passion. Number two, because we're in the great city of Detroit, Michigan, we like to instruct a lot of our partners to do what? Invest in real estate. And the reason we do, because in the city of Detroit, we still have great prices on real estate. That means there's still a lot of discounted real estate in Detroit being sold as I'm speaking. However, a lot of me and my friends, what we do, we wait until the auction. And what you do during the auction, you're going to get that, even the nice prices that are taking place right now, you're going to get those prices pretty much cut in half. But of course, you got to know what you're looking for. So we would sit down with you and we would help you to do what? To invest properly in real estate. I love Robert Kiyosaki and his wife had a strategy that they used, and their strategy was they would look at 100 houses, bid on 10, and then they would win the bid on one of them. So you have to have a strategy and you have to have a plan in anything that you do in life. And so the number one investment I said that we encourage each and every one of you to partake in is what? To invest in your passion. Number two, you need to have some real estate, even if it's your home. I did a post not that long ago and I said there's no such thing as good debt. And you have to understand, the moment you start setting out your plan, you can live a life financially free without a problem. So you have to understand that. So number two, I said real estate. And number three, what I love about number three is very, very awesome, because not that long ago, Warren Buffett sat down with LeBron James, and LeBron James asked him a question. He said, Warren, what should I do with all of my wealth? What should I do with all these millions that I've earned? And Warren Buffett said, this is what you need to do. You need to invest in low-cost index funds. And the reason he told him that is because every year on a regular basis, index funds, they beat out at least 2/3 of the market. So you have all of these bright students that have come to Princeton and Harvard to become fund managers, etc., and to show you how to invest. And then you have individuals that have not went to any college, and they're actually bringing in more of a return for themselves by just investing in low-cost index funds. So I encourage you today, listen, these three areas, if you start investing in them today, it will bless your life tremendously. But how are you going to get to these three areas? You have to take the first principles that I was telling you. You have to do what? You have to pay God first. When you give God the first 10% of all you earn, He's promised in His word to do what? He's promised to guard your wealth. He's promised to prosper you. He says, see if I don't open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing that you don't have room enough to receive. So you can take God at His word as you're investing into His kingdom. Number two, you need to learn how to give to yourself. There are people that have been paying tithes for a long time and they still don't have any money saved for themselves. Just think for a moment. Why would God want you to give Him 10% and not keep anything for yourself? He's showing you by example, give me 10%, and I want you, even as you love me, I want you to learn how to love yourself and give yourself 10%. So I want you to learn this secret, and I want you to think about it, and I want you to embrace it. I learned it years ago. A part of all you earn is yours to keep. Therefore, keep a part of all you earn. It doesn't matter if you're making 6 figures or seven figures. If your expenses are so high that you can't keep any money, only thing that matters in order to be a great investor is what you keep. So you have to learn how to keep more of what you earn. And number three, and finally, you have to learn how to pay your future. Think of those things that you would like to do 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. I know it's not skilled work at that job, so you need to write out a plan to do what? To start paying your future today. What could you invest in? Some people look down on things like hot dog stands, and they look down on individuals that want to sell tires. But I'm telling you that there are millionaires and billionaires in every single profession. I'm not saying that the individuals are working in the cleaners, but I'm telling you, you can start as working in the cleaners and own a chain of cleaners cleaners, and you can love what you do, and you will become a millionaire because you're passionate about it and you have mastered that. So I want to encourage you, find something that you're passionate about and begin to put your money there and watch it grow. Until next time, you guys, if you want to connect with me as your financial coach, I would love to sit down and talk to you. You can give us a call at 619-633-4332, or you can visit our website, reversefinancialdilemmas.com. You guys be blessed.